What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be on a topic about 5 things that I hate about the Ninja 500. I made a video about this last year as well, which I'll be honest with you guys, kind of sucked. I wasn't too experienced with the Ninja 500 at the time, and so I was just kind of nitpicking and finding things on the top of my head that really should have been a video called 5 things I wish the Ninja 500 had. Now, after 1 year with the bike, let's talk about some real stuff that really sucks about the Ninja 500. I am 90% confident that everything that I do list here will be on everybody's top 5 list. And let's go ahead and get started with, in my opinion, the worst thing about this bike is the seat. If you own one of these bikes or Ninja 400, if you were ever in any forums, any threads out there, you will always hear somebody say, or somebody ask, has anybody found a better seat for the Ninja 500? Because I will admit, these seats suck. I'm actually rocking an Amazon seat for the Ninja 400. It doesn't even fit correctly, but because it's a lot more comfortable than the OEM seat, I'm willing to rock it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I don't know. Hopefully I got a good view on this. But there's a little gap right here. And that just tells you a lot, that the fact that I'm willing to rock this, sacrifice this, I mean, I guess that should say a lot, right? And you know what? There are better seats out there for the Ninja 500 right now. Ever since I got this seat, I just been kind of brushing that to the side. And not only does the seat suck, guys, the passenger pylons absolutely sucks even worse. I've had my fiance on there like once or twice, and man, like once she gets off, she has to like lay down for a couple minutes and just rest, because she says that the seat sucks so much that she just needs to lay down for a little bit, you know. And yeah, and you know, I've sat on there too, just for fun, you know. When I had the bike on the stands, I've sat on there. Absolutely sucks. I will admit, the worst thing about this bike, 100% no doubt, the seat. I've rode the ZX6R, the ZX4RR, MT-03, MT-07, MT-09, R7, Aprilia RS457, 7 bike, including this one, be 8 bikes. I've ridden 8 bikes in my 1 year of riding, and I will say, absolutely, this seat is the worst seat out of all those bikes. It just sucks. Moving on to number 2, guys, and that is the kickstand. I've seen so many bikes in person. This kickstand is also the worst kickstand I have ever seen. Oh, I see a bird. Is he gonna come down? Nah, he don't care about me. Hey, buddy. Hey, yo. Anyways, yeah, the kickstand is atrocious. It's so ugly, and I have this little mod on here right now, so it looks pretty cool. I hope you guys can see. But it makes it look a little better. But, oh my god, it's definitely the ugliest kickstand I ever seen on a bike as well. It's just like a damn stick that Kawasaki just slapped on there. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is the suspension of this bike. This also has the worst suspension that I've ridden on all those bikes. I don't know too much about like brands and parts and all that stuff. I do know that, like, you know, the best ones are like what the KYB flipped suspension, something like that. Upside down forks. Sorry guys. I do know that whenever I hear about those, everybody always says it's good suspensions. Those are great suspensions. You can definitely feel it all on your every small little bump. Now, not every single bump. When I rode a ZX6R, I will admit, man, those suspensions was beautiful, man. But yeah, I can feel like all the potholes. If you're gonna run over like train tracks, you know, obviously you gotta do the little trick of like, you know, standing on your pegs a little bit, lifting on your butt. That is for sure something that I absolutely hate about the Ninja 500, and I'm sure you will too. I'm sure you do. Number 4, the tires. The stock tires on these are the Dunlops. These tires are just not that great. Like, it's not terrible, but I know I've heard some track guys say that like it's not terrible. You just gotta break it in. But you know, those are track guys. Those are guys who understand these things. Those are guys who are just good at what they're doing. They understand body positioning, all that stuff. Us street squids out here, we don't know jack. We're just some squids out here riding. We're just on a bike. We're just on a bike. And I will say that the tires do suck. And I did upgrade my rear tires to the Michelin Road 6. I still got the stock fronts on here, but I would definitely say that I felt the difference immediately when I swapped out the rear. The bike feels more stable. It has more grip. It just feels like it's on the ground better, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it just feels good. I should probably swap at the front, but still in good condition where I don't want to spend too much money on it. I really only just wanted to test the rear. Moving on to number 5. This is probably a topic that I am not the best at. Everybody talks about is the clutch. Now, I will say I did have a lot of clutch slips in the beginning of my riding career. It could have been maybe I didn't adjust my clutch good enough. Maybe I didn't, have a playroom on there. But I did get some decent amount of clutch slips right around 1,000 miles on a bike. I'm currently around 8,700 miles on this bike. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, 8,900. Maybe I just had to break the bike in a little more. I will say I don't have any clutch issues anymore with this bike. I was going to do the little whole clutch spring, swap out the clutch maybe. I was going to do some of that stuff, but I decided after that I wasn't having much issues with it anymore. I decided to really just keep it as is. There are a lot of people that say that that's like deal breaker for the Ninja 500 or the Ninja 400. People are saying that like the clutch sucks, get a different bike. That's usually like the deal breaker for some people when it comes to deciding like a bike or something. Right around 2,200 miles, I would say. That's kind of when my clutch issues kind of went away. I wasn't getting clutch slips like that anymore. The clutch is not enough of a deal breaker, but I will say it does suck that the clutch issue came from the Ninja 400. And you would think, as the successor, they would improve those things. But they didn't. Maybe that's why it's so cheap, Maybe that's why it's the best bang for buck bike. There are going to be some things that suck. And those 5 things that I've listed, those are my top 5 things that I hate about this bike after a year. I'm fully confident that you guys probably feel the same way. You guys probably have the same issues. If I missed something or something that you guys feel deserves to be on that list, let me know in the comments down below. Those are just from my experience after 1 year. Yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all. It's Theo.451, and until next time, peace. Woo, she's a beauty.